It's time for Tiger Talk, heard before each Salem Lady Tiger basketball game with Stan Stevens and Coach Cody Woody. Tiger Talk is being brought to you by Flying W Boutique and Looking Glass Salon with Alicia Watson, Candy Mink, and myself, Katie Carty. Now, Tiger Talk on KSMO Media.
It's time for our Tiger Talk on KSMO Radio. My name is Stan Stevens. Normally we have our coach with us, and Coach Cody Woody did have an interview with us earlier today, but due to technical issues, we were not able to provide you that interview. We talked a little bit about last night's game with Stoutland, in which the Salem Tigers and Stoutland Lady Tigers battled in that first quarter, with Salem coming out to a 9-8 lead. But they had an opportunity to really expand their lead in that first quarter by getting a lot of rebounds, but their putbacks missed, and then their turnovers started to mount up, in which Stoutland took advantage of. They hit some threes, 4 threes in that first half, but 4 more threes in that second half, and they came away with a 12-point win over the Salem Tigers. Coach Woody not extraordinarily happy with the ball control and maintaining good ball control, as the Tigers turned the ball over 26 times in that game against Stoutland. And Coach Woody looked to have a little better effort from the Tigers tonight when they take on the Ellington Lady Whippets. And that game will be at Salem High School gyms, 5:30. Right here on KSMO. Again, our Tiger Talk brought to you as a courtesy of your friends right here at KSMO and Coach Cody Woody. Unable to be a part of our Tiger Talk due to technical difficulties, but we invite you to stay tuned for Salem Tiger basketball. It's Lady Tiger basketball coming your way next right here on your hometown radio station and your hometown media source, KSMO. Stay tuned. Lady Tiger basketball. It is next.
Thank you, Stan. That has been Tiger Talk with Coach Cody Woody, brought to you as a courtesy of Looking Glass Salon and Flying W Boutique. Now stay tuned. Salem Lady Tiger basketball is next.
Hi, I'm Susie Cahill, Director of Healthy Dent County Fitness Center. Are you looking for a place to begin your journey to better health? Come inside. Never in my life have I been in another atmosphere where everyone was so friendly and eager to help others. It's not just the staff, it's the members. They are so passionate about what they do and so excited to help you. If you're ready to begin your journey to better health, come by and see us.
Thanks to our amazing sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Living the Dream Outdoor Properties of Salem, specialize in all types of outdoor properties. Rocking G Western Trading Post, visit today for superior service and personalized attention. Thanks to these fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Welcome to this KSMO media broadcast of Salem Lady Tiger Sports. Tonight's game is brought to you by Town & Country Bank, Farm Bureau Insurance, Country Mart, the Bank of Salem, Napa Mooney Auto Supply, Town Screen LLC, Town & Country Insurance, City of Salem, Dent County Prevention Coalition, Southwest Baptist University, Salem Campus, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Joe Brand and Leah Nash, Duncan Family Chiropractic, State Farm Insurance, Can Oak Lumber, Salem Truss Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, Hubs Tire Center, Flyin' W Boutique, Four Rivers, American Family Insurance, Looking Glass Salon, Candy Mink and Katie Carty, Living the Dream Real Estate, Quick Tan and more, Rockin' G Western Trading Post, Dent County Farm Supply, Healthy Dent County, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center Incorporated, United Country Salem Realty, Jet Tire and Auto, Salem License Bureau, Technology Junkyard, Ozark Overhead Door, Legends Automotive LLC, On the Spot Auto Glass, Your World Today, The Hot Spot Tanning and Tuxedos, and Discount Bins. And now get ready for Salem Lady Tiger basketball, right here on KSMO Media.
And we welcome you to Salem High School Gymnasium. Stan Stevens and the KSMO Media team with you as the Lady Tigers will take on the Lady Whippets of Ellington. And we're glad to have you aboard right here at KSMO Radio. Don't forget our boys tonight will be at Owensville, taking on the Dutchman with a freshman game starting at 5, followed by the JV at about 6:15. Their varsity matchup will be at about 7:30, and that's tonight. We'll not be carrying those contests, obviously, since we're here carrying our Lady Tigers game with the Ellington Lady Whippets. First off, thank you to ladies at Flying W Boutique and the Looking Glass Salon for sponsoring our Tiger Talk. Alicia, Candy, and Katie are located at 101 West 4th Street, downtown Salem. Feel free to stop on by and visit with them at your first convenience. And our intro to Salem Tiger Sports brought to you by United Country Salem Realty. They're sponsoring that intro to have all season long. We do appreciate that. Babette Wells, the broker owner of United Country Salem Realty, like you to give her a call or stop on by if you have a question or two about real estate, whether you want to list it, buy it, or maybe you're interested in finding some property for somebody else. 573-729-3148 or stop by 605 South Main Street in Salem. And if you are video streaming with us tonight on KSMO Media, you'll see a score bug pop up. There it is. Right there, brought to you by Ozark Overhead Door. And as you notice, the door in the middle is going up to show you the clock. And don't forget, Zane can have a door working just like that for you if you need a new garage door. Or maybe your garage door is fine. You just need a little preventive maintenance. Maybe it's going up a little sluggish or it's sounding a little weird. Feel free to get in touch with Zane. Make sure that garage door is operating properly. You don't want to get stuck outside in the cold weather. Call them at 314-243-9341. 314-243-9341. Right here in Salem, Ozark Overhead Door. And our instant replays will be brought to you by your friends at Hubs Tire Center. We do those throughout the entire game. They're a 3-generation family-owned business in Salem. Proud to be a supporter of your Salem Tigers, handling all your tire needs, plus repair work, state inspections, and more at 801 South Main Street. It's Hubs Tire Center right across the street from the radio station. Do want to remind you that our friends at the Salem Memorial Hospital having their Dancing with the Salem Stars here at the high school gym tomorrow night at 7. So don't forget, you can still get tickets for that, whether you want to be in the bleachers at $10 or you can get a table seat. There's still some remaining here at the high school gym. That's tomorrow night at 7, Dancing with the Salem Stars. Also, don't forget, too, that more than 150 people a week choose Salem Hospital for emergency care. It's Trust in Action. Find out more about it by getting him a call, 573-729-6626, or by going on to their website, smdh.net. Both teams are on the floor getting ready for this one. Salem Tigers will be looking for another win. They have been on a really good streak, 6 out of 7 games going into last night, but then they lost last night. So they're still playing some good, excellent basketball. Let's see if they can get back on track tonight against the Ellington Whippets. And then the Lady Tigers are right back at it again Monday, hosting a very good Willow Springs Bears team. And then they'll be at Bill on Tuesday. So they got a lot of basketball coming up very quickly right here in the Ozarks. And, of course, don't forget, too, we'll be covering a lot more Lady Tiger basketball and got some bunker basketball coming up in the month of February as well. I want to tell you our friends at Denton County Farm Supply have feed, fertilizers, mowers, and all the accessories you need for your home or farm. Locally owned, ready to assist you today at 1716 Scenic Earth Boulevard, Denton County Farm Supply. We're going to be taking a short break here and get off with our national anthem and then come back with the play-by-play on your Friday evening as the Salem Tigers take on the Lady Whippets. Let's take a 90-second break and come back. Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center in Salem is here for all of your veterinary needs. From your house cat to a herd of cattle, Dr. Cunningham and her expert staff are here to help. Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center is committed to providing your animals with the highest level of care and support. Schedule an appointment today for checkups, boarding, surgery, supplies, or even 24/7 emergency services for established clients. Stop by or call in today and get the veterinary care that your pets deserve.
Progressive Ozark Bank is proud to announce a better way to manage your debit card fraud alerts. Instead of a phone call, customers will receive a message on their text-enabled numbers if there is a concern on a debit card transaction. It's fast and easy. Want to find out how you can get fraud text alerts on your phone? Drop by or call Progressive Ozark Bank for more information. Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured, where people matter.
It's only because of our sponsors we're able to bring you Salem Tiger Sports and community events. Some of these great sponsors include Legends Automotive LLC, Salem License Bureau, Fly & W Boutique, the City of Salem, Salem Farm Equipment, VIP Properties, as well as Quick Tan and more. Be sure to thank these sponsors the next time you see them. It's only because of them we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
And welcome back to the Salem High School Gymnasium. Don't forget, Discount Bins at 1201 City Girls Boulevard in Salem is ready to assist you in helping you find some incredible values that they have down there every single day, except for Thursday when they restock. At your friends at Discount Bins, 1201 City Girls Boulevard East. You can give them a call if you have a question or two. That number is 573-543-2113. And, of course, see them on Highway 3272 East. They would love to help you out. That's your friends at Discount Bins in Salem. So as you look on your KSMO screen, if you're video streaming with us, the team in orange and black, nice Halloween colors, that is the Ellington Lady Whippets, and the Salem Tigers will be in their home whites. They have the navy blue numbers and also the little trim on the bottom with the tiger scratches. That's little Carolina blue and navy blue mix. For the Salem Tigers, they're announcing their starters. Let's go ahead and announce those starters for you right now.
Maddie Mercer, freshman. Raven Gillum, junior. Clara Ball, freshman. Paisley May, freshman. Trista Dooley, junior.
For the Lady Tigers, Trista Dooley. For the Lady Whippets, it'll be Lindsay Gore, Lily Tisdale, Stella Baker, Cora Martin, and Bella Pogue. That's their starters. As we get ready to start tonight, Bella Pogue will go to, be on the left wing. Right wing will be Lindsay Gore, and at center, it'll be Lily Tisdale. Paisley May will go up against Tisdale. About ready to get this one underway. Thanks for being with us on your Friday evening, and stay warm out there. It's getting really cold. That wind out of the northwest is just a cutter. Go right through you. So again, rest appropriately if you're going to be outside. It is cold. All right, the tip comes back, taken there by the Whippets, and down they come. Immediately bringing down the shot is too short. Put up and in, though, underneath the basket by Stella Baker. Whippets come in with a 9-9 record, Salem 8-7. So these two teams probably evenly matched up, should be tonight. Getting the ball right now is Gillum as they keep it on the perimeter, handing it off to Paisley May. May trying to dance within three girls, trying to walk with that ball and get around the taller Lily Tisdale. Absolutely does walk with the ball and turns it over. Didn't want her to walk with the ball that way, but she ended up doing so. Now the Tigers come away with their first steal tonight. Quickly underneath to May. Can't get the shot to go up. Ball is taken down and controlled by Baker. The other way. And here's Claire Ball stealing it away from Martin. Ball all the way down, lays it up, missed it. Brought down and controlled by Tisdale. Salem way too many of those misses last night. Need those shots to go down. Two steals for the Lady Tigers, but got nothing to show for it. Hanging on to the ball, the Lady Whippets do it outside the line, getting it to Tisdale for a three-pointer. It's off the rim, no good. Put back up, and missing that one was Baker, and it's tied up underneath the basket. Possession arrow will favor the Salem Tigers. 2-0. Lady Whippets. Tigers with a couple of early steals. Unable to take advantage of them. Ball bring it up. Claire in the middle of the floor takes a running jump shot. Good. Floated that one up there. It falls through to tie the game at 2-2. Tigers with a little bit of pressure. Heading down to Tisdale, down the middle of the floor, off the glass, no good. Brought down by Dooley. Dooley handing that ball off and getting it right back from Ball. Now comes out to Gillum for a three. Rimmed out, no good. Brought down by May. May kicks it back to Mercer. Mercer from 7, trying to bank it in. It won't go. And it's taken under control by Pogue. With it, they go to the outside, trying to fire that one up as Gore, getting it inside all alone. Missing the shot, though, was Baker. And now put back up and in by Ellington. On the rebound by Baker. She's got 4 points. Tigers trail it by 2. Mercer, top of the key, handing it off to May. May from 12, short. She comes down and trying to keep it alive, though. Throws it right in the hands of Ellington. First turnover for Salem. Quickly down the other way. Moving down and flipping that ball up. Missing it was Pogue, but she draws the foul. Lady Tigers missing a couple of close-in shots already tonight. That was a big problem last night. They could not get putbacks to go down. 4-2 right now. First foul called in the game on Gillum. Free throw is good. Boy, the ball ricocheted all over the place and finally went down. Dooley checks out. Walters in. Next free throw is good. It's a 6-2 Whippet lead. Ball for the Lady Tigers, bringing it down, trying to get to the outside. Waiting for it there is May for the three-pointer. It's off the rim, no good, and brought down and not really controlled by anybody. Two girls had their hands on it, but they're going to give the credit to Martin on the possession arrow for the Lady Whippets. Salem a little bit of token pressure as they get it into Baker. Stella Baker getting that off to Pogue. Pogue right down the middle of the floor, quickly down to the outside, kicking it to Gore for the shot. No good, but up and in on the missed shot was Pogue. Ball was short. Pogue underneath there got it. It's 8-2. Ellington. May has it. Salem with the missed shots are now finding themselves 6 points behind. That rimmed out on the Clara Ball shot, brought down by Baker. She's got 4 rebounds. Quickly the other way. It's Pogue all the way down, lays it up and in. And it's quickly a 10-2 lead for the Lady Whippets. Salem missing and Lady Whippets not. Here's Paisley May all the way down. She lays it in. Dribble right through the Ellington defense. Pogue the other way. Goes right by May, kicks it outside. Jumper there is up and good by Lily Tisdale. 12-4 our score with 4:35 to go first quarter. Ball over to May. May beyond 3. Tries to dance her way in, takes it to the hole, missed it again. Brought down by Baker. 5 rebounds for Baker in this game. Salem missing the 2-footers, and that is just killing them. 12-4 is our score. It's still 4:15 to go in the first quarter. But this game should be about a 2-point game, but they have missed numerous shots. Gore has it right side to Pogue for a 3. It's offline, and it's brought down by Walters. Walters to May, now back to Ball as they cross the timeline. Ball right side corner to Mercer. Changes a high 3. It's way too short. Brought down by Baker, and that's her 6th rebound. One and done the Salem Tigers have been all through this whole first quarter. Getting it is Tisdale. Beyond 3. Tisdale back out on top to Pogue. Bella Pogue holding on to it with 3:40 to go. Right at the top of the key, gives it back to Tisdale. Long three-pointer, rimmed out. No good, but brought down by Baker. Baker underneath, all alone is Pogue, and they score. Baker with 7 rebounds in this first quarter has given the Ellington Lady Whippets a 14-4 lead and a timeout called by Coach Woody. With a score, Ellington up by 10. We'll take a 30-second break and come back. Timeout brought to you by American Family Insurance Agent Jonas Schaefer, 573-729-5165. Tiger Basketball, KSMO Media.
It's officially home buying season and the market is heating up. Buying a home is a huge decision and where to get your home loan is just as important. Don't buy your home without checking into Riverways Federal Credit Union's great rates and service. Riverways is not for profit and has more ways to say yes, and you can apply in less than 5 minutes. Need a pre-approval to help seal the deal? We've got you covered. Get started at Riverways FCU today. Riverways Federal Credit Union, located in Rolla, Salem, and Cuba.
Quarter tip-off brought to you by your friends at Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Strady, your agent, 573-7949-41. Half-court defense by Ellington as May brings it down, throws it right into the hands of Pogue. Another steal, another turnover for the Salem Tigers, though that's only their second. With that ball is Bella Pogue, flipping it down to Baker in the right corner. Baker out on top, throws it high, taken down by Lindsey Gore, and to get under control before it gets to the timeline. Salem in a zone as Baker gets her shot and missed it. Brought down and picked up there by Mercer, and she's fouled from behind. Coral Martin with the foul. Half-court defense by Ellington again. As ball breaks all the way down, trying to float one up. It's blocked there and taken back the other way by Tisdale. She blocked it, brings it all the way down. Tisdale firing it all the way into the middle of the floor. That's where Abby Terrell takes it away, and the Tigers come back the other way. In the middle of the floor, here's Mercer. Underneath for Paisley May, went right through her hands and out of bounds. I'm sorry, for Abby Terrell, went right through her hands and out of bounds. Raven Gillum back in the game. Ball will check out. Coming the other way, it's Pogue. Pogue fires it down low, kicks it outside to Gore. Gore on the perimeter. Out on top of the key is Tisdale, and then she walks with the ball. 5th turnover by Ellington, but Salem has taken advantage of absolutely not a one of them. Salem with 3 steals in this first quarter, but they trail it by 10, 14-4. Here comes Gillum all the way down, gets by and nicely done, lays it up and in. Gillum saw a little separation in defense. She drove it right through it like a wedge. Now coming back the other way and stepping out of bounds will be Pogue. Another turnover. See if Salem can come back on this one and add a couple more points. Gracie Mendenhall in at the low post, takes the pass inside. Underneath the Walters, all alone, puts it up and is fouled. Missed the shot though. And a foul called on Tisdale. But Walters missed the shot. Wide open, had plenty of time, and just threw a little bit too hard and high off the glass. Missing opportunities here. Walters will shoot those free throws and misses the first. 2:03 to go first quarter. Allie Walters with another yet to come. And this free throw is short. Tipped and brought down by Baker. Man, she has been a rebound machine tonight for Ellington. Here's Tisdale all the way down, and Tisdale goes right over top of the Tiger player getting the charge. Sitting there waiting for that one was Allie Walters. A good job by Allie. And a foul called on Tisdale, her second. Had her head down, saw Walters there, but did not pull up at all. Went right over top. And the turnover, another one for the Lady Whippets. Gillum goes down low, kicking it outside to Gracie Mendenhall. Now back to Gillum. Gillum had that ball tipped, and it goes out of bounds. They'll stay with the Salem Tigers. As trying to chase that one down was Bella Pogue, but tripped over Raven Gillum. 1:42 to go first quarter. 14-6. Lady Whippets. Mercer trying to get it in. Fires it back court to Gillum, who's right at the timeline. Gillum between the circles. Guarded there by Pogue. Flips the left side to Terrell. Abby trying to drive in. Flips to the left side. Getting it, there's Mendenhall off the glass. Way too hard. That was a brick. Comes down in the hands of Pogue. I don't know if Gracie lost her balance and flipped that up or not, but that was way too high off the glass. And here the other way comes Pogue. Flips the right side to Tisdale. Inside to Baker. Goes off the hands of the Salem Tiger player defending her, Walters. It stays with Tisdale. Whippets are really using Baker on that low post. Salem has not really stopped her yet tonight. Inbound pass is tipped as it was intended in the corner for Pogue. Raven Gillum got her hand out there to deflect that away. Tisdale will try and get inbound again. Pass comes all the way out. 3-point effort put up and off the iron, no good. Brought down by Baker though, and she kicks it outside. Tisdale has it. Getting that shot off is no good and brought down by Mendenhall. Giving it to Ball. Under a minute to go. Now May back in the game, all the way down off the glass, too short. It's brought down, goes out of bounds off of Salem, off of Walters' hands. Salem cannot make layups here in this last 2 games. They literally cannot do it. And this is just not like Salem Tiger girls team we've seen before. Gillum steals that one away. Back the other way to May. May back to Raven. She'll take the 3-pointer. It's off the rim. No good. Nobody underneath for the rebound and brought down by Pogue. Pogue trying to get it from Ball. Ball steals it away, puts it up, missed it. Brought down by May. She puts it up and in. Tigers' persistence created another turnover. Back the other way, and ball loose on the floor, picked up by Pogue. Getting to Tisdale for a quick 3. That's no good. She gets her own rebound. Ball goes loose on the floor, and the Tigers come away with it. And we're going to have a foul called. So a foul called underneath on Pogue. 14-8. Shout out to Raven Gillum for the three-pointer. It's off the front of the rim. No good. Tied up there by Ball as well as Pogue. Possession arrow favors Salem. Ball barking out of signals, kicks it out to Paisley May. Open for the three, and it is off the iron. No good, brought down by Tisdale. So the Tigers 0 for 4 for three-point land and trail it by 6, 14-8 after 1 quarter of play. We'll come back in a minute. It's Lady Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Every project is different, which is why Salem Truss uses modern engineering software to design, then construct quality trusses for your home, barn, or business. The size of the job doesn't matter, but the quality of the work does, which is why Salem Truss will deliver their trusses anywhere. Proud to support the Salem community, they're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 4:30 and Friday from 7:30 until 11. For more information, call Salem Truss at 729-9276.
Don't wait any longer for great dental care. Four Rivers Community Health Center specializes in helping individuals and families with Medicaid insurance. Need help applying for Medicaid? We have community health workers and navigators to make the process easy. Even if it's been years since you last visited the dentist, we can help. Our comfortable office, compassionate team, and minimally invasive treatments will help you feel completely at ease. Four Rivers Community Health Center. Your community, your health.
Living the Dream Outdoor Properties is a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. Call Jenna Deason at 573-247-0521. She's the land specialist in farm, hunting, and recreational outdoor properties. So if you're looking for that type of property, get with Jenna. 573-247-0521 on Highway 19 across from the courthouse. This second quarter inbound brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Willie Strader. 573-729-4941. A quick three put up and off the iron by Baker. No good. But taken down by Ellington. Kick it out to Tisdale. Her three, it rimmed out, no good. Brought up by Baker, puts it back up, no good. And Paisley May trying to keep it alive, does. Long pass goes down to Gillum. Gillum going baseline against Tisdale. Lost her balance, and Tisdale's going to get a foul. That'll be her third. Looked like Raven kind of stubbed her foot and lost her balance. And that's a shooting foul for Gillum. 14-8 our score. Ravens free throw is good. Same 0 for 2 for the stripe in that first half. Walters and Mendenhall will pull out. They'll bring in right now Tinley Little to take off Tisdale, who's got those 3 fouls here in the first half and just underway here in the second quarter. Salem trying to battle back from that 14-4 deficit, and Gillum hits it. 14-10 the score. Pogue comes to a standstill, now gets it down to Baker. Baker kicks it out of bounds. Ball knocked out of her hands by the Salem Tigers, and she'll inbound it from the baseline. Pogue flips it in. Ball tipped by Paisley May. Goes back out of bounds again. Intended for Pogue. (14-10). We're in the second quarter. The inbound does come to Pogue from the sideline. Tigers are man-to-man as they kick it outside. Waiting for it there. Number 22, Natalie Morrison, just checked in moments ago. Ball tip stolen away by Claire Ball. Tigers with 7 steals. Ball all the way down. Lays it up and in. That is the 10th turnover by Ellington in this first half. 14-12 our score. With the ball right now, Pogue trying to flip it off, does. Getting it over there to Little. Now on top, Baker between the circles. Baker looks to her right, flips it that way over to Pogue, takes the long three-pointer, and that's good. Pogue has 11, 17-12 our score. Here comes ball all the way down. She lays it up and in. And a timeout called by Coach David Burrows of Ellington. With a score, the Salem Tigers trailing Ellington 17-14. We'll take a 30-second break and come back. That timeout brought to you by American Family Insurance Agent Jonas Schaefer, 1104 South Main Street. Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Your legacy. Protect it, prosper, and pass it on. Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, specializes in real estate, estate planning, probate, family law, and business law. A Salem native, Stephen Patterson provides comprehensive representation to clients throughout southern Missouri. If you need assistance, contact Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, at 573-453-2529.
Inbounding it is Ellington as we return with 6.5 to go in this, the first half, 17-14. Ellington had the big lead coming all the way down, but missing the shot. That was Pogue. Back the other way come the Tigers. Here's May. May down, takes a shot, scores! Down by one of the Lady Tigers. With that ball, Pogue over to Baker. Baker beyond three. Back to Pogue in the paint. Off the glass. Count the basket. She draws the foul. Nice give and go by Ellington. Foul on the Salem Lady Tigers. And it will be an extra point opportunity for Miss Bella Pogue. And a foul called on Raven Gillum, her second. Pogue hit both her free throws earlier. And this one also good. Back to a 4-point lead for the Lady Whippets. All 6 points here scored by Pogue. That three-point effort rimmed out, no good. Brought down by Walters. Takes it up, trying to bank it in. It won't go. Put back up and in by Paisley May. 20-18, Whippets lead. Ball flipped to Baker. Baker beyond three, stops, trying to get it down low, does to Pogue. That shot partially blocked there by Walters. Comes in the hands of Gracie Mendenhall. Down to Gillum down the left wing. Raven pulls up, be in front of Pogue, now moves to her left, fires it all the way across. Nice catch there by Mendenhall. Over to May. May from the baseline, that jumper's way too short. Brought down and controlled underneath by Martin. Handing that ball off to Pogue. Pogue almost lost it out of bounds. Now double teamed down near the center. Tigers have her trapped. And they're going to call foul on Salem as May reached in. Dooley will come in for Walters. May down waiting long enough. They had the Lady Whippet trapped on that corner right by the scorer's bench, but the reach in got the Whippets off the hook. Pogue has it. Pogue trying to get away from two Lady Tigers. Moves to her right, stops. Now trying to come back with it. Just traveled with it. Bounced that ball up too high. And had to pull it back down, and in doing so, travels. Half-court defense by Ellington. That has not changed since early in the game. With it, it's Ball. Outside it goes to Trista Dooley for the three. It's too short. Brought down by Baker. Baker almost lost it. Tigers almost stole that one away, but here's Pogue with it. She recovered that ball, and Pogue down the middle of the floor, kicks it down way down low, kicking it back outside, and Claire Ball steals it away as Morrison tried to get it back to Baker. Tigers with 8 steals. Ball stops, jump shot off the iron, no good, and a foul's going to be called on Salem. Maddie Mercer with her first foul, as on the rebound went over the back of the Lady Whippet player. Pogue at center court. Trying to get by two Lady Tigers, Ball and Mercer. Getting it to that high post of Martin. Back underneath, inside for Baker, off the glass, and it's good. Baker has 6, and the lead again still 4 for the Lady Whippets. Ball lost control of the ball, and then goes off her shin out of bounds. Got to look up, Claire. You can't keep your eyes down and pull up at the last second. That one hit her shin, traveled out of bounds. Just a third turnover now for the Salem Tigers. First one in this second quarter. 22-18, though, with 4 minutes left to go. And a foul's going to be called on Ball for bumping into Pogue. And that'll be her first. Be the third team foul on Salem in the second quarter. Ball's going to check out. Terrell will come in. Inbounding into Pogue. Pogue fires it down in the corner. Underneath it goes. The ball tipped, and goes out of bounds. That should belong to Ellington. I believe it went off of Raven Gillum last as the ball kept being deflected. Tinley Little inbounded to Baker. Baker right in front of Coach Woody. Getting it back out to Pogue. Pogue trying to drive in. Running jumpers up. No good. Brought down and controlled by whom? Oh, man, play by Gillum. Threw it back out there. Right to Martin, who scores. Wow. Not a good play by Raven Gillum to throw it right in the middle of the floor, and all that was there were Whippets. Now the other way, Gillum shot. Banks that one in for two. 24-20, Lady Whippets on top with 3:15 to go in the half. You always want them to give that effort to save the ball, but don't throw it in the middle where nobody is. Go to the outside. With the ball right now, the Lady Whippets go in the corner to Morrison. Ball tipped. Ball is tied up. Possession arrow will favor the Salem Lady Tigers. Ball intended inside for Martin. Tipped up in the air. Caught by Morrison and one of the Lady defenders for the Salem Tigers. And they tie it up, forcing another turnover. Turnover number 13 for Ellington. Pass to Gillum beyond three. To Terrell trying to bank it in. It would not go. The ball tipped by Baker. Girls got 12 rebounds in this first half. The other way, Pogue. Pogue driving down the outside, down low. Ball tipped by Terrell, stolen away by the Lady Tigers, and carried there by Dooley. No call. Here's May the other way. She'll be fouled by Baker, and she'll go to the line. Salem with 9 steals in this game. So Paisley May, who's 2 for 2 in the stripe, who has 10 points. Shooting again, 2:32 left to go in the first half. That free throw is no good. Salem was down 14-4 in this one. They battled back and got it back to within 4. Got it back to within 2 twice. Actually got it to within 1 once. Coming back in is Walters for Dooley. 24-21. Half-court defense by Salem. As Pogue will get into the offensive zone. Fires it down low. Waiting for it down there is Martin. Martin handing that ball off in the corner to Pogue. Pogue trying to get away from Gillum. And Gillum will pick up her third foul. With 2:18 to go, and that's the 5th team foul, and that will put Ellington at the line. Pogue, who's 3 for 3 on the stripe, is not the one you want to foul here. Free throw is good. She's a good free throw shooter. Ball back in for Gillum. Next one by Pogue. Again, no problem for her. She's 5 for 5 in the stripe. Now a 5-point lead for the Lady Whippets. Pass comes across to Mercer. Inside to Terrell. Back out on top to May. May had that ball stolen away from her. Back the other way comes Pogue all the way down. Lays it up and in. Here comes Claire Ball all the way down. Her high flip shot nowhere near. Comes down in the hands of Baker after it was tipped there by Morrison. 1:47 to go. Salem down by 7 again. That's a wild shot by Claire Ball there. Had a lot more time than she thought. Ball picked up, given off to Martin, now down to Baker. Back to Pogue, between the circles. Pogue, guarded out high. Bounce pass to Morrison. Morrison stops, trying to fire in the corner. That ball's going to be stolen by Paisley May. May down the left wing. May stops, trying to fire it underneath. Not a good idea, as Pogue was right there. She tipped it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Salem Tigers. Trying to get that pass to Mercer. But Pogue, with good recovery, got back in time to tip it away. Tigers need to get it in. They do. And trying to get that shot off was Walters underneath the basket. That did not go. 28-21 with 1:05 left. But it is Pogue. Pogue giving it to Baker beyond 3. Baker on the perimeter. Trying to get away from Mercer. Goes in the corner to Pogue. Bella Pogue trying to go baseline, and she steps out of bounds. Well, Ellington giving Salem all kinds of opportunities with 15 turnovers in this first half. But Salem has not been able to solve the problem of missing the shots. Right now, Mercer is all tied up. Ball comes loose. It's tipped back court, and May dives for it. She has it. And timeout called by Coach Woody with Salem in possession with 38.7 seconds left. Timeout brought to you by American Family Insurance Agent Jonas Schaefer. You know, they have great values for you waiting for you with bundling. You want to find out more? Call 573-729-5165. Tiger basketball on KSMO back in 30 seconds.
It's only because of our sponsors we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Town and Country Bank, one of America's best regional banks in 2025 as ranked by Newsweek. United Country Salem Realty, Hub's Tire Center, On the Spot Auto Glass, Ozark Overhead Door, Looking Glass Salon, and the Technology Junkyard. Thanks to these sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
And welcome back to the high school gymnasium. Don't forget On the Spot Auto Glass, proud supporter of Salem Tigers, does exactly what their name says. Change out your auto glass on the spot. 573-247-3608. On the Spot Auto Glass, a proud supporter of Salem Tigers. Pass comes to Walters as Salem inbounds it, and she has it taken right out of her hand. Now stolen back by Paisley May, and May is fouled, but it'll go off her hand, out of bounds. Mercer trying to get it in, fires it on top to Paisley May. 20 seconds left. May in the paint, off the glass, too hard. Ball tip comes to Mercer. Mercer turns, trying to get it to May, does. May off the little flip shot, it's no good. And the ball still loose, 8 seconds left as Baker pulls it away. Down the other way comes Pogue, 2 seconds left. Out on top to Morrison, out to Baker, too late. They couldn't get the shot off, and we played two as the Lady Whippets again score 14 points, but the Salem Lady Tigers respond with 13 of their own, and they trail it by 7, 28-21 here at halftime. We'll take a 3-minute break and come back with stats on this first half. Salem Tigers and Ellington Lady Whippets right here on KSMO Media, 1340 AM and 95.7 FM. We come right back in 3 minutes. It's Tiger basketball on KSMO.
This is Mike Elliott from Town & Country Insurance. As an independent agent, we shop many different companies, allowing us to find the best value for our clients. Town & Country Insurance has been serving South Central Missouri since 1963. We have offices in Salem, Rolla, Licking, and Mountain Grove, and would welcome an opportunity to show you what we can do for you. Stop by 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank, or you can call our office at 729-6624.
Terrell Complete Auto Care is a full-service auto repair center in Salem. They offer full-service oil changes as well as $2 discounts on Tuesdays for all ladies, and Wednesday is Senior Citizen Day. Plus, Terrell Complete Auto Care can take care of all your auto and diesel repair needs. They offer free pickup and delivery in town. James and Sheena and the staff of Terrell Complete Auto Care are proud to support the Salem Tigers.
Weather in the Ozarks is unpredictable. Make sure you've got the right insurance to stay protected. Talk to Randall Vaughn and Charlene Turner of Vaughn Insurance Services, LLC in Salem today. For all of your auto, home, life, business, and health insurance needs, Vaughn Insurance is here for you. Call 573-729-9445 or visit them at 400 West 4th Street in Salem today.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Bundle auto, home, and life and save up to 25%. American Family Insurance.
KSMO halftime brought to you by your friends at United Country Salem Realty on 605 South Main Street, 573-729-3148. For all your real estate needs, buying, selling, listing, or maybe you want to rent, get in touch with them. Ask Babette Wells, broker owner at United Country Salem Realty. Hey, I do want to tell you that our friends over at Med Ozark Animal Health Center are proud to support your Salem Tigers for all your animal health and care needs, no matter if it's livestock or pets. Dr. Ashley Cunningham can handle it. 573-729-4031 at 900 West Scenic Girls Boulevard. And by your friends at Jet Tire and Auto, 800 South Park Avenue, providing you professional level service. They got quality tires. They've got off-road accessories. They've got custom wheels, so much more. Find out about their hometown field service, 573-729-3650, Jet Tire and Auto. And your friends also over at the Hotspot Tanning and Tuxes. 1114 South Main Street, Salem. They got 24-hour tanning available. They also have the red light therapy. And for you guys, your tux needs for that special occasion, see them or call 573-729-8699. Hotspot, Tanning and Tuxes, 1114 South Main Street in the Crossroads Shopping Center. Well, the Whippets got out to a good lead at first and really have just stabilized that lead and not have really added to it. They've just continued to take advantage of Salem Tiger Airs, and Bella Pogue leading away with 18 points, and she's 5 for 5 from the stripe. She has the only 3 in the game, but she's been set up nicely by Stella Baker, who's been a rebound queen here tonight. She has 12 rebounds to lead everybody out of the 18 that the Lady Whippets have. She also has scored 6 points, 2 points for Coral Martin and 2 points for Lily Tisdale. Tisdale has 3 fouls in that first half. For the Salem Lady Tigers, 11 points by Paisley May leads the way with Clara Ball 6. Raven Gillum has 4. Tigers right now here trailing it by 7 here at halftime. Leading rebounder, by the way, for the Salem Tigers that first half was Paisley May with 5, and 2 each by Walters and Clara Ball. Also 3 for Bella Pogue for Ellington and 2 for Lily Tisdale. 6 steals for Ellington that first half and 16 turnovers. Salem Tigers had 11 steals and 6 turnovers in that first half, but Salem capitalized on one of those steals, just one they scored off of. And that's just not going to make it. Tigers got to play a lot more consistent game. They look like trying to force some shots, and the Tigers really need to finally come to grip, relax, settle down, lay that ball in, make sure it's going in the right direction. But that has not been the case here in the last couple nights with the Salem Tigers. They have really struggled with their shooting and also their ball control. They're just taking some kind of wild shots, really not knowing what they're trying to shoot for, and it'll be interesting to see what the Tigers can do. They'll be back in action on Monday against Willow Springs. That'll be a big game, an SCA contest. And the Lady Tigers will be home to face the Lady Bears right here starting at 6 with the JV action. Varsity contest on KSMO beginning about 7:30 with Tiger Talk and Coach Cody Woody. 28-21, we are at halftime. I want to thank our friends at Vaughn Insurance and Services. Call Randall or Charlene and see if they can save you money on your insurance needs. 573-729-9445 or stop by 400 West 4th Street, downtown Salem. And by your friends at Technology Junkyard. You'll find them at 37,228 Highway 72 in Salem, open Monday through Friday, 10 to 6. They have repair service for your TV and computers, plus recycling and refurbishing. They got some great values on monitors and so much other electronic values for waiting for you at Technology Junkyard, 573-453-0418, or call Chris. And also by your friends at Legends Auto at 500 West Scenic Rose Boulevard. Call 573-729-2884. They'll keep your vehicle running in tip-top shape no matter what the season. Get on by Legends Auto, 500 West Scenic Rose Boulevard, and Highway 3272 and MacArthur, right there at the junction here in Salem. We're going to take a break and come back with the start of our second half in 2 minutes. 28-21, Lady Whippets back in 2 minutes. Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
The Bank of Salem was founded in 1883 on the principles of local ownership, a commitment to the people of our community, local decisions, and a conservative approach to banking. As one of the oldest locally owned banks in the Ozarks, we've had the privilege to serve generations of local families. We pride ourselves on dedication to our customers and the people of Dent County, and we take pride in being an important part of it for years to come. The Bank of Salem, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. A couple of those sponsors include Discount Bins in Salem. Discount Bins has truckloads of new merchandise each week, and the prices drop every day until they're gone. Jet Tire and Auto, Salem's only licensed Lucas Oil Service Center. Drive in today at 800 South Park Avenue right here in Salem. Thanks to these fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
From our yard into your home. At Can Oak, Missouri in Salem, we specialize in superior kiln-dried lumber and hardwood flooring built to last. Choose from red oak, white oak, and hickory. Ask about grade lumber and special orders for straight line ripping and custom widths. Visit us at 435 County Road 6430 or call 573-729-3310. Can Oak, Missouri. High-end quality wood, locally made.
Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Town & Country Supermarkets. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available. Then clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop in the store for your favorite items, then tell us your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan this QR code to learn more and start saving more today.
And welcome back as we get ready to start this second half. The second half beginning is brought to you by your friends at Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Strader, your agent, 1414 West Scenic Rose Boulevard. For small businesses, or if you need some personalized attention to your insurance, get in touch with Willie, 573-729-4941. Willie Strader and Farm Bureau Insurance. Ready to start the second half. Again, the Lady Tigers are in their white uniforms with the blue numbers and trim. And the scratches on the bottom of the shorts, which is in Carolina blue as well as navy blue. And in the orange uniforms with the black trim and the black numbers with the white outline, that's the Lady Whippets of Ellington, Missouri. Second half is underway, and Pogue has a double team. Almost lost it. Get it back, and now it is stolen away by Mercer. Going down to clear a ball, lays it up, missed it. And then the Tigers can't get the rebound as Dooley does bring it down. Finally trying to flip it out, the ball hits the Lady Whippet player Pogue and goes out of bounds. Tigers again missing a layup. That's like the fifth one tonight as Gellum gets in the corner to Paisley May. That three-pointer way too hard. Brought down the backside by Martin. Salem's shooting again very erratic here tonight. 28-21 our score. Bella Pogue between the circle. Salem in a 1-2-2. Stops, turns, trying to get inside. Bounce pass over to Baker. Baker flips it down the corner to Gore underneath the Martin. Back to Gore on the perimeter. She fires it high in the air to Baker, gets a quick three off, and that ball is offline just a shade. Brought down by Dooley. Dooley the other way. Dooley into the paint, trying to get a shot off. Baker blocks it, and then Gore has to go off her hands out of bounds by Mercer. So again, another opportunity for Salem. Couldn't get the shot to go. With 6:45 to go, comes Pogue, and a foul's going to be called on May. She cut off Pogue, and May fouls her second foul. First team foul. Baker gets it into Pogue. Pogue's been the dominant force here tonight with 18 points. Pogue turns, spins, goes in the corner to Gore. Back to Pogue. Ball knocked and stolen away by May. May the other way. May all by herself. Lays it up. Has that shot blocked, though. Put up and missed there by Mercer, who got the rebound. And Mercer will shoot two. The Tigers continue to create turnovers, but can't score on them. Foul called on Morrison, her first foul. Each team down with one here in the second half. Another steal by Lady Tigers they could not convert on. Salem still down by 7. Mercer's free throw is perfect. Her first point of the night. Has another one coming, and this one is also perfect. 5-point lead for the Lady Whippets. The ball to Baker at center court. And tied up there by Clara Ball. The possession arrow is going to favor Salem. Well, Baker just stood there and Ball wrapped her hands around it. The official gave a pretty quick whistle on the possession arrow change. Here's Clara Ball with it. Salem down by 5 to May. Out on top to Mercer. Mercer kicks it outside to Gillum for the three-pointer. It's good! Raven Gillum makes it a 2-point ball game. With Ellington still on top. Pogue down the right wing. Crosses over the timeline, just pushes off, and it's going to be a stepping out of bounds. No foul called. They'll say that Pogue stepped out of bounds. Kind of pushed down Maddie Mercer, but no foul on that. Here's Ball, bringing it across to Gillum, who just hit a 3 moments ago. Baseline, underneath to Mercer, trying to get that shot off. Down to Paisley May, the shot blocked, but a foul's called underneath. Salem getting amongst some trees down there. Can't get the shots off. Foul on Morrison, her second. It will put Paisley May at the line to shoot 2. May is 3 of 4 from the stripe. Trying to tie it up here. May's free throw is good. Salem right now on a 6-0 run to start this third quarter. May now at 12, going for a 13th point. Trying to tie it up, and she does. We are tied all up at 28 all. 5:45 to go. Pogue lost that ball, has to go back and get it. Time's running out. Pogue fires it in the middle of the floor. Tipped out of bounds, though, by May. That's going to give Ellington a break there. Trying to get it to Baker. Pogue comes down with it. Pogue goes right over top of Mercer, but they're going to call a foul on Maddie. Maddie angled her body just a little bit. Didn't want to take that head on and gets the foul. Two fouls for each team here in this the third quarter with 5.5 to go. We're tied at 28. Baker has it on the perimeter. Getting it out back on top to Pogue, back to Baker. They play catch, going back inside to Pogue. Shot is blocked there by Gillum. Comes down in the hands of Dooley. Trista across the timeline. Flips it down to May. May trying to dance her way in. Stops back to Dooley. Dooley goes in the corner. Needs some help. Ball tipped out of bounds by Pogue. As Trista, I believe, was trying to flip it back to Clara Ball. Maddie goes in the corner to Trista Dooley. That shot up and good for a 3. Nobody came to challenge Trista. She hits the 3. And the Salem Tigers right now on a 10-0 run here in this third quarter. Pass goes down low to Martin. Kicks it back outside to Pogue. Her three-pointer, it's short, and they'll go out of bounds. 10-0 run in this third quarter for Salem. 2 threes, Dooley and Gillum. And 2 free throws by Mercer and also May. Ball goes inside to Gillum, outside to May. May on that baseline, backs it back out beyond 3. Goes on top to Gillum. Don't think she expected that ball, and a foul's going to be called on Pogue. Just a little push, but it was enough. 4:31 to go in the third quarter. Ball fires that to Mercer in the middle of the floor. Maddie trying to dance in, bounce pass out to Clara. Clara has so much trouble with that ball. Couldn't handle it, kept trying to move instead of getting the ball and turns the ball over on the travel. Can't keep knocking the ball ahead of you, picking it up, and trying to knock it again. And that's kind of what the officials saw Clara doing. That's not really what she was doing, but that's what they saw. Baker has it. Baker to the paint, to the hole, off the glass, too hard. Puts her own rebound, puts it up, and missed that one. Gets her own rebound and does it again. (31-30) our score. First points of the second half as ball takes it all the way down, puts it up and in. She draws the foul. Like she kind of lost control of the ball, but it went up and banked in off the glass. A nice sweet kiss. Basket is good. The foul is going to be called on Baker, her second. Walters will check in for Dooley. 4:01 to go, third quarter. And that free throw is no good. Brought down by Baker again. 33-30, that shot coming in. A blocking foul is going to be called on Gillum. That'll be her fourth as Pogue drove in. And Raven's going to have to sit down. 3:54 to go in the third quarter. Abby Terrell getting ready to make her way in. 33-30 our score. Pogue with the opportunity with free throws gets that one to go. She's been perfect all day. Terrell in. Pogue with 19 points on the night. And that free throw is good. 20 of the 32 points scored by Bella Pogue. Salem up by 1. May trying to get away from Pogue. Fires in the middle of the floor to Mercer. Mercer to the corner, flipping it back there to Ball. Ball, floating jumper. It's good. Claire's got 10. The Tiger lead is 3. With a ball right now, it's Pogue trying to get away from Clara Ball. Running to the outside, all the way around. To the hole, to the paint, lays it up and in. Pogue does an entire circle, the whole basketball floor, and scores. Here's May the other way, 35-34. Now Clara Ball back to May. Inside it goes to Terrell. That shot is blocked, and the foul is going to be called on Baker. Put Abby at the line to shoot two. That would be Stella's third foul if that's the call. And it is. Salem 4 of 5 on the stripe. Terrell hits that one. 5 of 6 here in the second half, as Abby still has a free throw to go. Salem with 15 points in this third quarter, make it 16. Still leading it by 3 over Ellington. Here comes Pogue. Lost it. May steals it away. May all the way down. The shot's up. Count the basket and the foul on Pogue. May with 15, and then Pogue gets the foul, her third. And May goes to the line to shoot the extra shot. She is right now 5 of 6 from the stripe. Timeout called by Coach David Burrows of Ellington. A timeout brought to you by American Family Insurance Agent Jonah Schaefer in the Crossroads, 573-7951-65. And don't forget to keep it here at KSMO's. We'll come right back after this short pause with more Tiger basketball on KSMO. Back in 30 seconds, Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Duncan Family Chiropractic provides chiropractic care to everyone from newborn to elderly. Dr. Duncan treats wellness, sports injuries, chronic ear infections, pregnancy, and more. Ask Dr. Duncan about your full line of supplements, including Juice Plus and standard processed supplements, as well as pain relief, BioFreeze products.
And welcome back. Salem High School Gymnasium, Rocket G Western and Trading Post has all your Western apparel, boots, and decor. Go by and see them on Highway 19 North at 3629 North Highway 19 or call 573-247-5000. That's Rocket G Western and Trading Post. And don't forget about your quick tan and more 24-hour tanning on Highway 19, right across from the courthouse. They have a stand-up bed plus 6 other traditional tanning beds. See them at 405 North Main or call 573-453-8024. Made to the free throw line with 3:07 to go here in the third quarter, and that free throw is short. Tipped and brought down and controlled by Pogue. Pogue the other way, guarded by May, all the way down, lays it up at the bottom of the backboard. It comes down in the hands of Terrell. Terrell to May. May driving in against Morrison, flips it up. It's good. 41-34. Pogue goes down, steps out of bounds, turns the ball back over to Salem Tigers. And the Lady Whippets are looking a little bit fatigued, as Pogue keeps trying to pretty much do it herself. And the Tigers have gotten a 7-point lead. Now May's shot is blocked, taken there by Baker, firing it up to Gore. Gore coming down, will try and set up. The ball knocked out of her hands by Maddie Mercer. It'll belong to the Lady Whippets under the basket with 2:33 to go in the third quarter. Salem Tigers have already outscored the Lady Whippets 20-6 in this third quarter. Gracie Mendenhall comes in for Paisley May. Pogue fires it out on top to Baker. Takes the quick three. It's off the rim. Comes out to Terrell. Terrell giving it back to Clara Ball. Ball down the right wing. Gets away from Pogue. Flips it over to Maddie Mercer for the three-pointer. It's off the iron. Straight up in the air. Tipped and brought down by Clara. What strength. Now back to Mercer. Mercer's shot no good. And controlled underneath the basket by the Tigers. And tying it up is Terrell. Terrell got the rebound, but then Baker came down with it, and a foul's going to be called on Gracie Mendenhall. What a rebound, though, by Clara Ball, just yanking that out of the hands of the Lady Whippet player on the long rebound. Here's Pogue. Ball tipped, and Gracie Mendenhall pick up that foul. She got a piece of the Lady Whippet player, Pogue. So Mendenhall with two back-to-back fouls will put the Lady Whippets at the line. With 2:02 still to go in the third quarter. Each team in a bonus, by the way. And Pogue will shoot two. Pogue has been perfect from the line. And this one is no good. Bella Pogue with another one coming here in this third quarter. That one is no good, but brought down by Baker, tipped out of her hand by Ball. Baker trying to get over top of Walters, can't do it. And the ball's going to be taken down. Possession arrow will favor Ellington as Maddie Mercer is tied up by Martin. The inbound comes to Pogue. Quick three-pointer, and it's rimmed out. No good, brought down by Walters. Walters flips that ball off the hands of Pogue. Walters could have faked that and just taken off with it. Quickly down to Maddie Mercer. Quick throw up there. Trickles in. Maddie has a little kind of heave up there. And again, stepping out of bounds is Pogue. Pogue trying to avoid the contact. Stepped out of bounds. Mercer has about a minute and a half to go third quarter. It's been all really mostly Salem Tigers in this third quarter. Here's Walters, baseline short jumper. It's too hard. Comes down the backside to Terrell, now to Mercer for two. It won't go. And then controlled and tied up. Martin is tied up underneath the basket. Should be Salem Tiger ball on that possession. Puts it up and in, missing that shot was Walters, brought down. And another foul is going to be called on Salem, this time on Allison Walters. And that will put the Lady Whippets back again at the line. (43-34). Salem Tigers with a 22-point third quarter here. And the Lady Whippets have scored 6. Natalie Morrison at the line to shoot 2. Free throw's good. That's her first point of the game. Next one, no good. Lane violation. Ball gets turned over to the Salem Tigers. Salem up by 8 with 1:10 to go, third quarter. As ball will bring it up the middle of the floor. Ball continues to drive in, kicks it right side to Walters in the corner. Inside to Terrell, short shot, no good. Then goes off the fingertips of Mendenhall. And she couldn't bring it down. Well set up by Salem, but Abby's shot just a little too weak. Did not get up and high enough. Here comes Pogue. Pogue fires it down to Morrison. Morrison loses the ball, taken there. Underneath by Mercer. Mercer flipping it back, though, goes out of bounds, trying to get it to Terrell. Salem Tiger player Maddie had it, tried to get it to Terrell, but ball ended up going out of bounds. 43-35. Mercer gets it in to Gore. Now to Baker in the corner. All the way across to Pogue. Wide open for the three-pointer, and it's off the front of the rim. And it goes right past her and goes out of bounds. Wow, that was a long rebound off the front of the rim. It went right past Pogue and out of bounds. Break for the Salem Tigers with 43.3 seconds left. And do not have to be in any big hurry to shoot here, but they are. Terrell takes a long shot and hits for three. Abby Terrell hits the three, and the Tigers are up by 11. Ball loose on the floor, taken there by Gore. Flipping it back to Baker. Baker trying to drive in. Takes a shot. It's too short. Gets her own rebound and puts it up and in. Baker has 10, but she has a total of 18 rebounds in this game. Now here's Gracie trying to come down, and she is fouled, I believe, by Baker. She'll go to the line with 13 seconds left. So Baker now with 4 fouls. You've got also Pogue with 3 and Tisdale with 3. We haven't seen Tisdale in quite some time. Mendenhall hits that third quarter free throw. Salem Tigers have done well here in this third quarter. Missed just one. Mendenhall with another shot here. And it's too short. Comes out high and pulled down by Pogue. And then a foul. Pogue steps out of bounds again. No pressure on her that time. And with 10.2 seconds left, Salem Tigers have already scored 26 points in this third quarter. Could get off another shot. In the corner, Terrell open for a three-pointer. It's off the side of the rim. No good, brought down by Mendenhall to ball. 4 seconds left. Ball's three-pointer. It's too hard. Put up by Terrell with the buzzer. No good. And the Salem Tigers leave after 3 quarters of play with a lead after coming back with a 26-point third quarter, and they lead it 47-37. We'll come back in a minute with that fourth quarter. Lady Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Call Joe Brand in Salem at 729-3831.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
Welcome back for the fourth quarter. The inbound will be brought to you by your friends at Farm Bureau Insurance, here for all of your life's happenings. When you finally get your first home, first car, remember to get it insured with Willie Strader, Farm Bureau Insurance, 729-4941. A full timeout called by Coach David Burrows of Ellington right at the inbound with 7:55 still to go. I've never seen that before. Anyway, nonetheless, we'll take a break and come right back. It's Tiger basketball on KSMO Media back in 30 seconds. A break brought to you by American Family Insurance agent Jonas Schaefer in the Crossroads Shopping Center. We'll be right back in 30 seconds. Tiger basketball, KSMO.
Want to change a life in just 1 hour a week? Thanks to the opioid settlement funds through Healthy Dent County, the Mentoring Makes a Difference program is here, connecting caring adults with local students. 1 hour of your time can make a lasting difference. Join us today and become a mentor. Contact liberty@salemcommunitycenter.org or call 573-729-8163. Mentoring makes a difference. 1 hour, one child, one big impact.
Welcome back to Salem High School Gym. Don't forget your friends at Legends Auto can have your vehicle running in tip-top shape no matter what the season. Drop on by and see them at 500 West City Girls Boulevard or call 573-729-2884. Legends Auto, a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. Tisdale back in the game. She sat for virtually 2 quarters of this game with 3 fouls in that first half. The inbound pass comes right into the hands of Mendenhall and then gives it right back. And then Mendenhall will take down Tisdale and get the foul. Oh, they're going to call it on May. Okay. Well, the inbound comes to Baker out on top to Bogue. Across to Morrison to Tisdale on that right wing. Salem up by 10. Here's the start of this fourth quarter. Morrison inside to Baker. Baker turns, spins, baby hook. It's no good, but a foul called. Stops the clock, gives them a chance to shoot free throws. Foul's going to be on Abby Terrell, her first. It is a shooting foul, and going to line is Baker, and her first free throw is short. 8 out of 11 before that shot by the Lady Whippets. Baker has another one. She's got 18 rebounds in this game and 10 points. Make it 11 as she hits that free throw. 47-38. Half-court defense by Ellington as May brings it up. Bowers in the game as they get over to Trista Dooley. Down the middle of the floor to Bowers. Bowers right side pass to May. May back to Dooley. Back to May. May beyond 3. Across it goes to Bowers. Bowers lost that ball. Take it back there as Pogue knocked it away from her. Now to Dooley for a three-pointer. It's off the rim, no good. Brought down by Tisdale. Don't know why we're shooting threes with a 10-point lead. Tisdale the other way. All the way down, lays it up, missed it. Brought down by Abby Terrell. The other way, May. May carries the ball a little bit, but no call. Can't get the shot off. Ball loose on the floor. Still loose on the floor. Taken by Terrell. Kicks it back outside. A jump shot up and good by Gracie Mendenhall. 49-38, 6:40 to go in regulation. Morrison has it in the corner. Fires that back on top to Tisdale. Tisdale trying to drive in. Pulls back out, goes outside. Tisdale had that ball tipped out of her hand by May, but May tipped it off her out of bounds. 6:25 to go. Salem up by 11. And May right down the middle of the floor. Goes past it to Gracie Mendenhall. Fires it back out to Dooley. Trista picks left side to Bowers. Bowers back inside to Terrell. Out to May for the three. It's off the iron. Brought down and controlled underneath by Baker. Yeah, another rebound for her. That's her 19th of this game. Tisdale, long pass to Morrison. Quick shot up. Doesn't go. Tisdale, the rebound, scores. (49-40) as May has it between the circles. Right side pass to Bowers. Bowers all the way back across the floor to May on the baseline. Takes a long jumper. It's off the rim. No good. And the ball still loose on the floor. Tisdale brings it down. Salem needs to run some clock here, not try to keep trying to take shots. Tisdale comes all the way down and gets fouled en route to the basket. Be the third team foul on Salem in this fourth quarter. For Trista Dooley, it's her first foul. Be inbounded by Pogue on the baseline. Getting it to Tisdale, lost it out of bounds. It'll belong to Salem Tigers. No, they're going to say it went off of a Salem player last. It stays with Ellington. Now Tisdale gets a shot up, but it will not go. Brought down by Dooley, excuse me. Tisdale's shot just too short. Trista handing it off to May. May trying to drive the paint, kicks it outside. Waiting for it there, and that shot is no good. Brought down by Terrell, trying to put it back up. Would not go. Mendenhall has it, giving it there, and a timeout called by Coach Woody as he got it back to Bowers. Full timeout on Coach Woody with 49-40 our score. And your friends at Technology Junkyard are proud to be a supporter of your Salem Tigers open Monday through Friday, 10 to 6. 573-453-0418. Technology Junkyard. Get in touch with Chris for all of your recycling needs, but also your refurbishing needs. Get in touch with him, 573-453-0418. Or drop by on Highway 72 North. Back in 30 seconds, Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Hi, I'm Susie Cahill, Director of Healthy Dent County Fitness Center. Are you looking for a place to begin your journey to better health? Come inside. Never in my life have I been in another atmosphere where everyone was so friendly and eager to help others. It's not just the staff, it's the members. They are so passionate about what they do and so excited to help you. If you're ready to begin your journey to better health, come by and see us.
Don't forget the Lady Tigers will be back home on Monday against the Willow Springs Lady Bears in SCA play. Salem 3-0 in SCA play. Lady Bears come to town. Very good basketball team. And we'll be here to bring it to you on Monday on KSMO Media. We'll video stream that varsity matchup at about 7:15 to 7:30 with Tiger Talk coach Cody Woody. And the JV will start things out at 6 o'clock again. That'll be on Monday. Right back here at it, doing another game. I gotta love it. Gotta love it. Basketball fever is getting ready to kick in. February will be here, and there'll be a lot of basketball coming your way on KSMO Media. Bowers trying to get it in, flipping that ball in for Terrell. Comes to in the hands of Pogue as she steals it away. Pogue all the way down, puts it up and in. Nice steal by Pogue to read that one well. Salem's third turnover of this second half. Bowers has it. Now 7-point Salem lead. Flipping it down to Mendenhall. Gracie on the baseline will take off with it, and fouling her is Baker, and if that's the case, she's fouled out of the game. Wow. That wasn't much of a foul. I feel sorry for Baker. That really wasn't much of a foul at all. She's going to finish with 11 points and 19 rebounds with 4:48 to go. Well, kind of a weak call there by the official. Salem has on the inbound, getting it to Ball. Ball to the paint, flips it up left-handed, does not go. Ball tipped, still on the floor, and Clara can't keep it in bounds. It goes out of bounds. 4:41. Inbound pass comes to Pogue. Pogue trying to get it back, stolen there by Ball. Ball down to Paisley May, off the glass and in. Tigers with a lot more of that. Steals and putbacks in. Here comes Tisdale all the way down. Lays it up, but can't get it to fall, and she's fouled. And she'll shoot two. Like she kind of carried that ball a little bit, but no call by the officials. And that foul's going to be on Maddie Mercer, her third. Lily Tisdale on the line. That free throw's good. 51-43 with 4:23 remaining on the clock. Next one by Tisdale is no good. Comes up high in the air, down to Mercer. Coming the other way, here's Walters. 10-footer, nowhere near, but put back up and missed by Dooley. Still battling for it, comes to Mercer. That won't go. And tied up, and Dooley, along with Pogue, Martin, I'm sorry, tied it all up. So Tigers had a couple of whacks at it there as Walters and Dooley each had a crack at it. Mercer fires it out on top to Ball. Top of the key, right side pass to Dooley. She'll back it out. Giving it off to Ball, now getting it to Maddie Mercer. Trying to baseline, taking it to the point. Paint had it blocked there by Pogue. Comes down the hands of Morrison, and she gives it back to Pogue. Flicking down the other way, stolen by May, and she gives it to Clara Ball, who lays it in. May with the steal. Making it a 10-point game again. Here comes Pogue the other way. Pogue all the way down to the paint. Lays it up too hard. Taken there by Ball. And Ball will be fouled trying to go the other way. .333 left to go in this one. On regulation, I should say. 53-43, Salem on top. That foul, by the way, called on Morrison, her third. Maddie Mercer had to wait for a little one to go by before she could inbound it. Standing there with the ball is Ball and giving off to May. Paisley now out between the circles. Trying to go left side. Kind of telegraphed that pass to Mercer. And with Pogue trying to read it, tipped it out of bounds. She was trying to get the jump on that one. Mercer looking to inbound it. Needs some help. Fires that ball in to Ball. Guarded there by Gore. Ball will hand it off to Maddie Mercer to the paint. And she travels with it. Went up in the air, came back down. Now turn the ball over. That's the 10th turnover for the Salem Tigers total in this game. Much better than last night's 26. Here's Pogue, right side pass to Gore, open for three. Instead tries to pass it in the middle of the floor. It's off the hands of Morrison and stolen back by the Lady Tigers. Back they come the other way as Ball has it, handing it off to May. May giving it to Mercer, back to Ball. Back to May with 2:45 to go, and May walks to the ball. .53-43 the score as Tisdale inbounded right at the Salem bench. Morrison checks out. Tinley Little back in the game. Pass comes to Tisdale. Tisdale has that ball go off of Maddie Mercer. It stays with the orange and black. Pass goes in the corner to Gore. Gore, guarded by Walters, gets trapped there. She's in trouble, trying to roll it through her legs, and they'll tie the ball up. It belongs to the Lady Whippets. I don't think I've ever seen that one. She actually kind of went down almost on her knees to try to trickle it through the legs of Walters to get the pass off. That was interesting. Inbounding, it'll be Lindsey Gore. Lindsey fires it all the way out high. Ball comes out to Tisdale. Tisdale trying to get away from May. Fires it into the bench. Right by Coach David Burrows. Turnover number 10 in the second half. Now 26 for the Lady Whippets in the contest. Claire ball gets across the timeline. 2:20 to go regulation time. Paisley May hanging on to it. Drives the paint. Nobody there. Lays it up and in. Good job by Paisley. She's got 21. And lead 12. Coming down quickly is Pogue. Pogue getting off to Tinsley. Tinsley trying to get away from Mercer as it go off her hands out of bounds. And it looks like Ellington is starting to run out of gas with 2:01 to go. Tinsley and Pogue are trying to pretty well do most of it on their own. And there's simply not enough gas left in the tank. Here's Claire Ball with it. Flips it left side to Walters. Walters hanging on to it. Starts to drive in. Bounce pass back. Tipped. Comes back to Allison. Shot off the glass too hard, but she's fouled. And Tinsley will throw the ball down. That'll be her fourth. So Allison Walters, who is 0 for 2 from the stripe, will try it again. That free throw is good. 1:43 left to go. Brenna Pace checks in the game for May. May will be finished with 21 points and 5 rebounds. And Walters' next free throw, it's nothing but net. Tigers lead 14, 57-43 with 1:40 to go. Tinsdale trying to go by Mercer, does. Nice move, and then she walks with the ball. Actually, they're going to call double dribble. Makes no difference. She did both. Mercer had a tired shoe, and doing so with a 1:35 remaining. getting into ball. No pressure. Half-court defense by Ellington has been all game. Ball bringing into the offensive zone. Stops, flips it on top to Walters. Starts to drive in. Walters to the paint, flips it up there. It will not go. Martin has it. Now get across to Dooley. That shot trickles in. Good job by Walters to keep that one alive. And now Tisdale comes down, and Pace is going to get a charging or get a foul called on her. So I think she's looking for the charge on Tisdale. But Pace is going to be called for the foul. It'll put Tisdale at the line to shoot two, as Salem is now in, I should say, Salem's not, but Ellington is now in the bonus. 3 team fouls for the Lady Whippets. Free throw's no good by Tisdale. Elliott checks in, Bowers checks in. Walters checks out, as does Dooley. They finished with 5 points. Each finished with, they both have 5 rebounds, as a matter of fact. And that one's second shot is good by Tisdale. 59-44, a minute left to go. Tigers look to be on their way to a win. Nice flip up by Maddie Mercer. That goes down. 61-44 our score, and Tisdale comes down. Tisdale in the middle of the floor, and she'll flip it up there. It's being fouled by Zoe Elliott. Clara Ball will check out. Zaylee Sahi will so come in. Sali getting a little playing time here, varsity. Free throw is good. Next one also good. .40 seconds to go. 61-46. Salem will go to 9-7 on the year, and Ellington will fall to 9-10. Elliott, top of the key, gives it off to Sali. Zaylee Sali going back on top. Mercer has it, spins, turns, trying to get inside. Instead, throws it right through the hands of Zoe Elliott. 26.5 seconds left. Walking it down is Pogue. Pogue into the offensive zone, fires in the middle to floor to Tisdale. Tisdale pushes off and puts it home. Tisdale now has 8 points, or 10 points in this game. 9 seconds to go. Maddie Mercer has that ball knocked out of her hands by Pogue. 6 seconds left. Inbound by Maddie Mercer. Goes to Elliott. Takes a three. Partially blocked by Tisdale with 4 seconds left. It'll stay with the Salem Tigers. Inbound. Gets away, but taken there by Pogue. And she'll just flip it back, and that's going to do it. As Ellington comes to town, got the good first half and actually led this game 28-21 at halftime, but a 26-point third quarter by the Salem Tigers, and they took over from there and win it by a final score of 61-48 over the Lady Whippets of Ellington. And very good job by the Salem Tigers coming back in the second half against the Lady Whippets. Again, the Tigers were able to take advantage of possibly wearing out the Lady Whippets a little bit in that second half, and were able to take it and get the win here tonight to get back on the winning track. Again, Salem has now won 7 of their last 9 and have go to 9-7 on the year. Again, they will be back home and face the Willow Springs Lady Bears in SCA play, and that will be coming up by golly on Monday starting at 6 o'clock with the JV action with the varsity matchup to follow. And that's just not that far away, is it? Not at all. We have that game planned to be right here on KSMO Media. So let's keep the weather away and get those games made. Salem Tigers win it by a final score of 61-48. And we'll come back in 3 minutes with stats from this one. It's Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Thanks to our amazing sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Living the Dream Outdoor Properties of Salem, specialize in all types of outdoor properties. Rocking G Western Trading Post. Visit today for superior service and personalized attention. Thanks to these fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center in Salem is here for all of your veterinary needs. From your house cat to a herd of cattle, Dr. Cunningham and her expert staff are here to help. Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center is committed to providing your animals with the highest level of care and support. Schedule an appointment today for checkups, boarding, surgery, supplies, or even 24/7 emergency services for established clients. Stop by or call in today and get the veterinary care that your pets deserve.
Progressive Ozark Bank is proud to announce a better way to manage your debit card fraud alerts. Instead of a phone call, customers will receive a message on their text-enabled numbers if there is a concern on a debit card transaction. It's fast and easy. Want to find out how you can get fraud text alerts on your phone? Drop by or call Progressive Ozark Bank for more information. Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured, where people matter.
It's only because of our sponsors we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these great sponsors include Legends Automotive LLC, Salem License Bureau, Fly & W Boutique, the City of Salem, Salem Farm Equipment, VIP Properties, as well as Quick Tan and more. Be sure to thank these sponsors the next time you see them. It's only because of them we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
It's officially home buying season and the market is heating up. Buying a home is a huge decision and where to get your home loan is just as important. Don't buy your home without checking into Riverways Federal Credit Union's great rates and service. Riverways is not for profit and has more ways to say yes, and you can apply in less than 5 minutes. Need a pre-approval to help seal the deal? We've got you covered. Get started at Riverways FCU today. Riverways Federal Credit Union, located in Rolla, Salem, and Cuba.
Every project is different, which is why Salem Truss uses modern engineering software to design, then construct quality trusses for your home, barn, or business. The size of the job doesn't matter, but the quality of the work does, which is why Salem Truss will deliver their trusses anywhere. Proud to support the Salem community, they're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 4:30 and Friday from 7:30 until 11. For more information, call Salem Truss at 729-9276.
I want to thank our friends at Salem License Office for being a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. Located in the Crossroads Shopping Center, when you need licensing for your cars or your boats or your trailers or your trucks, or if you need to get a license for yourself, a legal ID. It could be a non-driver's license, or you can get the real ID and get a driver's license. Or don't forget, too, there's other licensures that you need to have done there at the Salem License Office. If you have any questions, call 573-729-8305. 1104 South Main Street, Salem License Office, proud to support your Lady Tigers. Well, our postgame show, not a pregame show, postgame show brought to you by your friends United Country Salem Realty. We appreciate you being along with us on KSMO. United Country Salem Realty appreciates all of your business over the years, reminding you that if you need real estate, or if you are looking for a new house, or maybe you're just looking for ground, feel free to get in touch with them at 573-729-3148 or stop on by 605 South Main. Whether it's in town or out of town or near town, they can help you out at United Country Salem Realty. Babette Wells, your broker owner, helping bring you Tiger basketball. Well, it was a good night for the Salem Lady Tigers, though they struggled mightily early with missed shots again. The layups were not going down. The Tigers were getting rebounds, not getting the putbacks. Their shots were erratic, just like they were last night. And I don't know what happened at halftime, but Coach Woody either lit a fire or these girls came together and figured out what they were doing wrong, and they came out on fire in that third quarter. 26 points they scored, outscoring the Ellington Lady Whippets 26-9 en route to a 61-48 win over the Lady Whippets. It was a whole different Salem Tiger team that came out in that second half. I will tell you that much, as they not only looked like they had a lot of confidence, but looked more fluid and were able to really carry the play the entire second half. But definitely in that third quarter, they just changed this entire game around. For the Salem Lady Tigers, the leading scorer was Paisley May. She had 21 points, followed by Clara Ball with 12. Then following that, Raven Gillum had 5 points for Trista Dooley, as well as Abby Tyrrell, 3 points for Gracie Mendenhall, and a couple of points for Allison Walters in the game. Salem was 12 of 17 from the free throw line, 30 rebounds in the contest for the Salem Lady Tigers. And leading rebounders, by the way, 7 for Abby Tyrrell, and then 5 for Paisley May and Allison Walters, 4 each for Trista Dooley, Maddie Mercer, and Clara Ball. Well, Clara had 5 as well. Let me get that straight. So 5 for her as well. A couple for Gracie Mendenhall in the game for the Salem Lady Tigers. 16 steals for Salem and 13 turnovers. Always great when you have more steals than turnovers in the contest. For the Ellington Lady Whippets, their leading scorer was Bella Pogue with 24 points. She was followed by Stella Baker with 11 and Lily Tisdale with 10. Coral Martin had a couple of points, and also Natalie Morrison had 1 point for the Lady Whippets. Leading rebounder was Stella Baker. She had 19 rebounds. She dominated the boards in this game, especially in that first half. She had 12 rebounds in that first half alone. 5 rebounds each for Tisdale and Pogue, 3 for Coral Martin, and 1 for Natalie Morrison in the contest. Lady Whippets had a total of 8 steals in the contest and 28 turnovers. A lot of those turnovers really did not hurt them in the first half, but they did in the second as the Lady Tigers took advantage of those. They had 16 turnovers in the first half, and Salem scored off of one of those turnovers. That's it. They just could not get on track. And had only 21 points at the half, but they sure did make up for it with 40 points in that second half. No doubt about that. Lady Tigers continue to play very good basketball. Whippets didn't play bad, though, at all, but I look like they did kind of run out of gas late in the game. Baker did fall out of the game with 4:48 left to go. Total of 62 rebounds in this game. 62, that's a lot of rebounds. Boys or girls, it makes no difference. Whippets were 13 of 19 from the stripe, and that is 68%. Salem Tigers, a little bit better, 12 of 17, about 71% right there for Salem. And again, 8 steals. That's all the Lady Whippets had in that second half, or in the game, by the way. And in the second half, they only had 2 to be really just not as aggressive as they were early on in the game. And so the Tigers do pull away, get the win, comeback win for the Salem Tigers. Down 14-4 in this game. In the first quarter, they kept chipping away, and it took them a long time. They kept getting to within 4 points. Then they get to within 2, and then they get to within 1, and then it'd be 4 again. And then it was kind of crazy. Just couldn't get over that hump. Well, they finally did so in that third quarter. When they finally came back, they did so with a vengeance, outscoring again Ellington Whippets 26-9 in the third quarter and 14-11 in the second quarter, outscoring them 40-20 in the second half. So Tigers again moved to 9-7 on the year, and they'll be facing Willow Springs on Monday. SCA contest against Salem's 3-0 in the SCA. And they'll take on the Lady Bears, who come in. They are having a pretty good season, so it'll be definitely a challenge for our Salem Lady Tigers against Willow Springs on Monday. JV action will be at 6. The varsity matchup will follow, and we'll have that varsity contest right here on AM 1340 and FM 95.7. And we'll also be video streaming that contest again right here on KSMO with KSMO media guys at KSMOradio.com, KSMO Stream Facebook, and KSMO YouTube. That'll be varsity only, and that will be at about 7:20 with Tiger Talk and Coach Cody Woody. Salem Lady Tigers win it by a final score of 61-48. I want to thank you all for joining us right here on KSMO Media. your hometown radio station, KSMO AM 1340 and FM 95.7. We hope you enjoyed it, whether you video stream the game or listen in on the radio side. I always appreciate you being a part of our audience. And please, if you have the opportunity, please thank the sponsors that make it possible for us to bring you these games. We really don't want to lose out on not being able to bring you the contest. And without these sponsors being able to help pay for the cost of doing this, it would not be possible. So please go by and when you see them and you hear about them, make sure you go by and say, hey, thanks for sponsoring Salem Tiger Sports. We really do appreciate it, and then we can able to send that off. And sometimes people are out of state watching these games or out of the county, or we never know where. I know in volleyball we had people as far as Michigan watching those video streams. So, again, we really do appreciate the sponsors, because without them, we just couldn't do it. So, again, we thank them for making all of this effort possible for you to be able to watch Salem Tiger Sports and other activities here on KSMO Media. Well, my name is Stan Stevens. I'm going to lock it up for right now, got my mouth shut, and let Sally, who's working the board back at the station, and Ben, who's manning the controls on the video side, to wrap it up and have a weekend of their own. We're going to call it a night. We hope that you enjoyed the contest tonight. Salem wins it 61-48. Have a fantastic weekend. Stay warm. And don't forget to keep it here for Monday's game with the Lady Bears of Willow Springs. SCA play right here on KSMO. Until then, have a fantastic weekend. Good night from the high school gymnasium.
Thank you for tuning into this broadcast of Salem Tiger Sports. Tonight's game wouldn't be possible without these incredible sponsors: Town and Country Bank, Farm Bureau Insurance, Country Mart, the Bank of Salem, Napa Mooney Auto Supply, Town Screen LLC, Town and Country Insurance, City of Salem, Dent County Prevention Coalition, Southwest Baptist University, Salem Campus, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Joe Brand and Leah Nash, Duncan Family Chiropractic, State Farm Insurance, Can Oak Lumber, Salem Truss Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, Hubs Tire Center, Flying W Boutique, Four Rivers, American Family Insurance, Looking Glass Salon, Candy Mink and Katie Carty, Living the Dream Real Estate, Quick Tan and more, Rockin' G Western Trading Post, Dent County Farm Supply, Healthy Dent County, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center Incorporated, United Country Salem Realty, Jet Tire and Auto, Salem License Bureau, Technology Junkyard, Ozark Overhead Door, Legends Automotive LLC, On the Spot Auto Glass, Your World Today, The Hot Spot Tanning and Tuxedos, and Discount Bins. Thank you for watching tonight's game right here on KSMO Media.